Basement Boys is back in the building. It is episode what?
17.
18, 17. Damn.
You fucked up.
I went
That's
back.
why I get 95%.
Did I go back?
That's why I get 95%.
Damn. Oh, you on that Dev Nasty shit. That's crazy. Bundy gonna sue us, bruh.
$500,000.
Half a mil. Hate to see
Let me
it.
button up my jacket.
Hate to
so I can
see it.
y'all.
No, but what's up, man? On my fault. We in the building. I got a few homies here today. Taj is back from last week. We had an amazing episode with him. This nigga's wild. We got DJ Chosen back in the building. You already know the homies Bundy, Pond.
How y'all doing?
We
You
in
see
this
it?
motherfucker. What's popping?
Shit, you
We
see
in
it?
the building.
In the building?
Nah, yeah, we been in here clowning this whole time. This is gonna be dope episode. Chosen, what's up with you, bruh?
Blessed, man. Had a great week. Just blessed with the opportunities and the connections that I got right now. You know, just gotta keep capitalizing on that.
You did the Barley House Spin Fest.
Yeah. They
They brought you in for the wild
card. You feel me? But the best man won. I guess I ain't gonna knock nobody game.
No,
it
he
just
did
wasn't
not.
for me. That's all it was.
Don't pull a Walter. Come on,
That's
man.
all it was. The best man won, bro. Wilder wasn't up to me.
Oh, he is a DJ contest at Barley House in Cleveland. Somebody
that wasn't better than me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put that out.
But you know, it all, like I told you last time. I said,
y'all ever seen a black DJ at Barley?
No, they ain't going. They don't even like niggas to be in there.
So you think?
Yeah, I mean it's all good. It's better. You got better opportunities.
But the thing is, I went to do that just so I could get an opportunity to DJ someplace else, and that happened after the first competition. So
you just DJ for
Lil Baby and Gunna, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That shit had to be lit.
Bruh, crazy lit.
You met them?
backstage? Yep.
How they like?
Who? Baby
cool
got
people?
400 racks on them at all times.
God.
Not playing.
Damn.
Bro, they was carrying around this briefcase. I guess one of his security guards lost the key to it. It had all his money in it.
So he couldn't get.
I guess
his
not,
money.
man. I don't know. Gunna was cool. The show was run a little hectic, but you know I got my shine time.
That's what's up. Man.
That's all that matters.
That's what's
sure.
up. Man.
I'm blessed.
The Bros is back in the building. How everybody feeling, Bundy? What's up with you, dog?
You know, just a regular old Bundy shit, just boring as hell.
Regular
Oh
old
my
bullshit.
God.
Bundy, next,
Can he?
Pond, how are you?
Man, I'm out here. You know what the hell going on?
You already know.
You see it,
man.
nigga?
You already know, man. Taj, you good? What's going on?
I'm good, man.
We
I'm just
smooth,
like
we in
chilling,
it?
man. We
All right,
smooth.
we're gonna get into it, but first and foremost, I gotta let y'all know April 4th. You already know what the fuck going
It's
on.
the
Slow, you
Let's
wanna
get
get
slow-
nasty,
slow grinding.
babe?
Basement Boys presents 90s versus 2000s. Your favorite R&B hits,
I want your
hip hop and R&B
body.
hits. You know what I'm saying? Spins by the homie yours truly,
You already know
DJ
what's going
Chosen is gonna be in the building
You know
April
what's
4th.
going on,
Doors
ladies?
open.
Get y'all hair did.
Can I say
Fellas,
something
get
too?
your
Wait,
haircuts.
but after this, let me just drop the knowledge on them. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop the knowledge on these
Gems.
niggas. You feel me? Doors open at 9 o'clock.
Yes,
Nine.
sir.
9 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Not 8.
Not 8,
Nigga shit.
not 7, not 10. Doors open at 9. Pull up.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be running till about 12, 1 o'clock.
So don't come out late, or you gonna be.
That's why I
very
want
upset.
to. Don't try to come
try to
fast,
come
be
late.
late.
Upset.
Also, dress code. Wear your most dope 2000s or 90s outfits.
All the
Yeah.
windbreakers.
I think we're gonna do a cash prize for who gonna be the dopest, and I
I'm
think
in
it's
here
gonna be
with
me.
it.
And some of you
I'm in here.
motherfuckers still
I
got
don't
them
know.
jabos and
I'm
white
coming in
tees, so
a
wear
big
them.
If y'all,
Koozie sweater.
if you got your jabos, I really honestly want to see some jabos. Like, pull the jabos out for the culture.
I'm pulling up in a big
the
ass
jabos out
jersey.
for
I
the
got a
culture.
Coogee sweater like Biggie.
If you got a headband that matched the armbands, remember
Yeah.
them? Back in the day, you used to get them from Hot
If you
Shots.
could wear
The red
if you
one.
gonna wear a sleeve or
you said the red
armband
one.
The
with
red
a long
one.
white tee,
You the shit.
I ain't
I'm about to wear a
tripping.
Band-Aid.
With a Nelly.
Oh,
Nelly.
That's what I said.
Nelly?
The franchise boys in here.
Band-Aid.
I'm wearing a big ass white tee.
Lean with
That
it.
is it.
So y'all going
I ain't wearing
2000?
no
Fresh on the
shorts.
scene. What's the green?
Y'all gonna go 2000? I gonna do 90s?
I'm going 2000.
I'm going.
If I do,
I'm going crisscross, jersey backwards, pants backwards,
Nah, that'd be lit.
overalls.
But
That's
what
hard.
what about
I'm going crazy.
what about the Dickie Fit 2000s?
Yeah, it's a long ass
Might have
shorts
to-
on.
Yeah.
Might have to put them Jones
Oh,
out.
some
Babes.
see-through joints.
Some babes.
Wow, you find some see-through George, you might win cash prize.
Nigga, I'm walking in with the fit that
If you
Soldier
pull
Boy
up
had
with some
on and
see-through-
cranked that.
You pull up with some see-through Jones,
double
you
do-rag.
wildin' out.
with
All right.
the steam.
But yeah, so April 4th, come check us out, man. It's gonna be lit. This is like one of
Get
the
y'all
first.
pre-sales.
Yeah, pre-sale tickets is
Get y'all
available.
pre-sales.
They should be available by Monday. So after this
'Cause-
come out, it should be available pre-sale. Oh yeah, and another thing, it's a 23 and up event. But if you are 21 and older, you may purchase pre-sale tickets. We will not be letting 21 and over or 21 or under 23, should I say. We are not letting anybody under 23 purchase tickets at the door. So if you are 21 or 22 years old,
Get y'all tickets.
Get y'all tickets now. Pre-sale tickets.
Everybody get their pre-sale tickets.
Everybody pre-sale tickets going for 10. There's gonna be 15 at the door.
Get to the door, you're gonna be upset.
And it's gonna be a nice event. So don't come in here just looking around. Grab a dance.
Yeah.
Dress them.
We trying to bring back that old school shit where you dance
talk.
for real. Like
I want that
sweat.
If y'all not leaving in here sweating,
Yeah.
I didn't do my job.
Ain't none of that grabbing a drink and you like, oh, this she doing.
Yeah.
Nah, dance.
Dance, please.
For real, that shit is corny,
Chosen
bro.
been saying this for a while in our group chats and just in general. He trying to
bring the love back, man.
You ain't say that, nigga.
I don't want nobody in here fighting. I need y'all to get horny off the liquor.
Yeah, that shit corny too.
Horny.
That shit corny.
With
You
a
trying to fight?
If I see one nigga shadow boxing, I'm throwing him outside on the net.
Sure.
Look, Chosen said he playing all horny vibes. So bring your
for
little
sure.
thing. All the ladies, ladies, pull
Your
up,
love's
pop out. I want to see what the ladies gonna be. I want to see what the ladies gonna be.
Ladies,
looking
just
like
don't wear
to
nothing.
Wear that baby fat shit.
What he said?
Well,
Just don't wear nothing.
He might be on something.
If I see a bitch with a jersey dress on, it's going down.
Nah, yeah, you right.
Not a jersey dress.
Some
Jordan heels.
Coming in looking like Mariah Carey
Which one?
It got to be a
All of
Celtics
them.
one.
You know, Mariah Carey had
in
two
a
faces.
Jordan
I was
Joe.
in Fremont one time
Needs
at
that.
the Roger Young
Park?
3-on-3.
Yeah.
This was years ago. This was in the 2000s.
I know who you talking
Remember,
about
I
too.
took them pictures of that girl. She had the purple high top 11 heels,
I know who you talking about.
see through,
She was black.
He says see through.
She's from New York.
What?
Oh, they do that.
purple and white.
I know who you
Ooh.
talking about.
I said, you
Ooh.
really wickedy wildin'. I had to take that. That shit was crazy. That was probably the wildest shoe I ever seen, bro. I've never seen nothing like that.
11s?
I'm about to wear.
In person, bro. That shit was crazy.
Did she have her toes done?
I don't know what the hell she was doing.
They had to
No,
match the purple.
I don't know.
Purple toenail.
You know she
Her
coordinated.
shit was ashy, bro.
Open toe.
He
Ashy.
said they was
Y'all like feet?
ashy.
What y'all think about feet?
Don't get into that, bro. I got into an argument with a nigga
What
like
y'all
that, bro.
think
at work.
about
What?
feet?
Bro,
Who
feet,
says that?
Listen,
How you
now,
in an argument?
because I was like,
As long as
bro.
your second toe ain't longer than your first toe, we good.
And it's first of all, I'm sorry, like you know, like
The metrics gotta be a gradual.
I got,
A gradual.
like a Verizon.
I like shoes. So like, you know, how you see a motherfucker, you like their shoes, but they got shoes. So if you see a female, you like she got shoes on, okay, you want like okay, she got some good shoes on. And if you see her with her feet out, you're like, okay, let me see if her feet done. I hate bitches with ashy like
Back-
heels. That
Ugh.
shit
Shit look
corny,
like my
bro.
shit.
That shit corny.
Bitch
bro.
got
Hey man,
calluses.
throw away them slides after they start turning brown for real.
Yeah,
like I
that
don't
shit
give a
is
fuck if they just
nasty,
lightly
bro.
brown. Just throw them away. They don't cost that much. You could go to Old Navy. Them bitches is like $4, bro. Just go change them out.
That little
'Cause you
scrape
look
shit on the
dirty
back of your
as hell.
heels.
Like, if
Yeah.
yo,
You
could
need to
be
do a
looking
switch
fly
up,
as hell.
bitch.
As soon as you get down to them little
Bitch
slides that
need
you
to-
got on and they brown, I think your pussy stank.
Mm-hmm. Pussy smell
Ooh.
like
Your
Do you
shit-
dictate that off of the way they feet or their nails are?
yeah. Sorry.
That may be possible too, but if the feet dirty,
If you
or
can't
the-
take care of your
if the
feet, you can't
slide
take
is
your
dirty,
can't take care of your pussy. You can't take care of your pussy if your feet smell looking like that.
That's got to do. What about the cars?
He
Women
might be
that
on
have
something.
messy cars.
Oh
Pussy be
man.
trash.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, it's probably the opposite.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like there's no correlation.
What?
No correlation.
There's no correlation to messy
Dirty
cars
cars
and
dirty-
messy pussy.
Yeah, no, there's no correlation.
I think so.
You can have the cleanest car.
No, it's no.
Actually, I used to mess with this girl. She had a very, 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 very messy car,
But the pussy was fire.
but it smelled.
Oh.
You still hit it?
What are you doing?
You a grown ass man. That's why I fuck with you.
I
You a grown ass man.
actually,
I fuck with you.
she was my little thing for a little
That's
second.
why I fuck with
She
you.
was my little thing for a second. It was
You
good.
was, you was getting in that little twang, huh?
Little stank on it.
Let's take on you.
I was
Let
taking
it
shots. I
marinate.
mean, I was, I
Yeah,
soaked
the-
water my shit up.
Yeah, a little steak on you.
A little bit of
That
steak
nigga
on
had the
me.
Febreze back there
You
like.
ever shower and the girl had sex with it and she ain't showered?
What?
Wait,
So y'all
what?
showering and having sex, but she just get out after you get
That's what
done.
I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that ever.
So we both
Oh,
showered.
she just in the shower?
She ain't showered.
Just so it's just water. It's a water. It's a water. It's a water
Fuck
thing.
off.
So she just got water. I mean, I have, but I think she might have showered before. Maybe she just wanted to get in with me, and then do a little something.
I don't know. Every
Nah,
time
bro,
I
that
got
don't
into
give-
the shower.
Usually
bitch,
the nigga get
took
out
a
first and be
shower
like, all right, I'm
afterwards.
gonna get through real quick. All right, she
I
in the
be-
bed. You know what I'm saying? She in
Back to
there.
your situation.
Stink on you.
Did you eventually
Steak on you.
Did you eventually take?
No, you know what? I was a young nigga. I really never was into that shit back in the day. But like, as I matured, I never would tell a girl that her shit stank because I thought it would like hurt their feelings or some shit, or I didn't want to do, or I'll just be like, whatever. I'm a fool. If they smell it, then they smell it. They should know. It's not my body. That's when I was younger. When I was younger.
That's like a bitch saying, "Damn, your balls sweaty" or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
I know my shit. Like I know a motherfucker that's got some salt on my shit.
You just get
Some
some
salt.
salt. You smell that.
You ever got some head after hooping? After
Absolutely.
compression shorts?
You going down? Wow, you
not
do
the compression
in that, though?
shorts.
That's a
compression
difference.
shorts make
This
it
nigga
different.
crazy.
The compression shorts make it different. I used to do that shit too
Yeah.
after practice.
Nigga stupid.
You can get head after the compression shorts. That bitch is cold blooded.
Yeah.
And she's still giving a crazy. That's nasty. What's crazy? That's crazy. All right.
You said that's nasty for her?
Yeah, she's wilding.
You kiss her in the
She
mouth.
might like you too hard.
If
He kissed her in
after
the
my
mouth.
sweaty,
Yeah,
after I'm
the
sweaty like that, do I kiss her in the mouth after? For one, if I'm kissing any girl in the mouth after she give me head, she probably like my girl. My girl probably ain't about to give me no head after I get
That's
out
not
of
the one
practice.
you be with.
No,
That's not the one you be
yeah,
with. That's a little
nah.
bust down, huh?
But if my girl did it, I probably would. I'll just be like, nah, that shit probably
Little pet,
retarded.
your little pet.
Come
Yeah,
on, baby. Let me take you to the bathroom, brush your teeth real
Yeah.
quick.
Give her
Let's
some of
kiss
that.
later on.
Listerine. That's
Kiss later
nasty.
on.
Brush your teeth, little baby.
Chosen, or man, I don't know who the fuck said it, but all right.
Nah, he said
Trying to
some
throw
wise
niggas
guy.
under the bus.
Literally though.
Joseph said something.
Nah, I forgot what the fuck we was talking about, but we was talking about R&B music and R&B and like back in the day, niggas used to be begging
It'll be 3 dudes saying about
one girl. They all
Hey,
trying to get the pussy.
Nigga, Usher, R. Kelly,
Baby.
nigga, same girl.
Same girl, but that
bring
wasn't
up R.
back in the
Kelly
day.
on
That was some hoe shit.
Yeah,
They
but
was
they
some
still
hoe
was
shit.
in the same bag.
Hey,
that was
Didn't
some
we
hoe
just say
shit,
it was
though.
from
we not bringing up R.
2010
Kelly on this podcast.
Yeah, we can't. We can't bring up
We
R.
can't
Kelly.
bring up R. Kelly.
Why? You're right.
That's one thing
You're
we're
right.
not gonna do.
Cancel
What's wrong
my
with R.
mind.
Kelly?
Come on, Taj.
No, I know he did, but I'm saying though, why y'all can't bring him up? Is he restricted or something?
That's like saying the T word, man.
This nigga crazy. Oh my god.
I said, what's wrong with R.
No,
Kelly?
I'm saying I know that part, but
Not
I'm saying like you
R.
said
Kelly.
like he was restricted, like it was some shit like
No,
Couple
Area
things
50
we
couple
can't-
things
we can't bring up.
give
That
you
nigga
no
is
access.
Area
Yeah.
51.
oh, because his case is still on pending.
No.
He need to hog tie them cases up. What he needed.
No,
He said he need to hog
He need to hog tie them cases up.
literally.
What?
Hey, he need to hog tie them cases.
Now we don't want to
Quit
give him
playing.
we don't want to give R. Kelly no shot.
Like somebody go
Fuck
see her
R.
say
Kelly.
they said that he did it. They gonna bring it to trial.
The only thing is,
No, all right. So we back. So back to the main
Oh,
point.
boy.
Off of R. Kelly,
These niggas wild.
R&B. Back in the day, you know, it used to be a lot of pandering, niggas on their knees,
pleading.
begging, pleading,
He sweat.
talking about love.
In
It was
dark
so,
rooms.
bro. It was crazy.
Niggas was in the video with baby oil on.
Nigga made an album cover when he was leaning.
That's the coldest album covers.
Nah,
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
coldest album covers.
Leaning up against
What's
something
off the wall?
on a wall or some shit.
No, that wasn't off the. That was Thriller. Thriller. Teddy Pendergrass was like this.
yeah.
Thriller not better
Luther?
off the wall though, but we ain't gonna
Luther
talk
made one like that.
Hey, wasn't Marvin Gaye on one like this, like in a senior picture type shit?
Probably so.
about it. I said what I
I
said.
never seen
They
pictures
was
like that.
taking
You see that shit I did?
Hey,
Like me,
Hey,
Michael.
Damo had the funniest
Smokey
senior pictures of all time.
Get the fuck out of
Man,
The is
with
we
them glasses
Is
on?
the is we fucking or the Damo?
No,
You
it's
talking about the
we
you
fucking
talking
or
about
is
the
we
glasses,
fucking?
Dave?
We fucking.
Oh, he like this?
No, he had the glasses on. It was like
Yeah, he had the
I'm fucking-
glasses on.
That is
Squilly,
hilarious,
can we get
though.
that picture? Can we get that picture
The-
of Damo?
yeah.
The is we fucking.
I got it probably.
Look,
No, we gonna put it on the, we gonna put it on the video.
Guys,
We
we're
gonna
gonna
put
put
it
that shit on the video. All right, y'all not let me get to my point. Y'all keep cutting me off.
Sorry, yeah, we
Well,
gotta
it's not my point. I'm basically giving someone else's point. But the
who
question was, because R&B is really not like that anymore. So, is the evolution of vagina decreased? That was a great way to say it.
That
huh?
was a great way.
Thank
I like
you.
that.
Wow.
Transition.
Thank you. I'm amazing at this.
He might be on the show.
Let's go around the table. Let's go around the table. Let's get it.
All right, Pon, what do you think?
Let's say yeah.
Why? Well, give us
It's,
a little.
I think social media influenced everything.
Facts.
Okay.
It makes it too easy to connect with
Chosen.
people these days.
My opinion on that is, for one, we didn't know what the coochie was back in the 90s, so we can't really compare it to what it is now.
Who didn't?
I don't know.
Nigga, I'm 30.
I'm about to say I look at Zeke like shit. We look. I don't know.
So y'all was fucking in the 90s. Is what you
Dry
telling me.
humping shit.
Don't worry about it.
That's not what I'm. All right.
Nah, I'm just playing. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You know
We
what I'm saying?
ain't had no pussy
But
for
I'm
real.
I think now social media has made it to where it was hard back then to get a lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You had to
that's the
literally
point I was getting
sing
at.
your heart out to get a girl, to take her on a date. All you gotta do is follow a girl to get a booty pic now, because it's on their page. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more accessible to us, and therefore it's not.
It's not a hot commodity no more.
We don't put it on a pedestal no
Yeah.
more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's not good, but I don't think it's
The value was not there.
exactly. We don't value it anymore.
I'm killing it. Taj. So before we get into it with Taj showed me some prime time evidence that it is
You went to fire.
extremely easy to see what you want on the internet.
It's extremely easy to do that anywhere though.
It is, but
OnlyFans?
if all you have to do is get on one simple app, and then every regular girl is either
Posting
promoting
something.
OnlyFans, promoting her body, all the stories. Taj, just tell me, what do you think?
I think the shit's easy as fuck
It's easy for what?
to just see some ass. You ain't really gotta.
So-
Now listen.
but-
Listen.
but-
Listen.
talking
was
about
that-
the
but-
value
we talking
of
about
pussy.
this,
But was that the that's not the thing that they were singing about. They weren't singing about
See, they was
they were singing about actually having someone, get someone.
Yeah.
So as in now, if it's easier to get the pussy,
See, back then you had niggas like Keith Sweating them like, baby, I just want to just take you out to eat. I just want to just caress you. Back then it was like, oh, I just want to. Now it's like, shit, I just want to fuck. And it's
Are we
like,
talking about regular people or like celebrities?
shit,
Like,
both. It's
They
kinda
both.
the
They're
same.
It's
still
both the
people.
same
Nah, it's
because
still
back
people.
then,
It's kinda the
back
same.
then everybody was kind of moving the same
Really?
way.
Facts.
Nah, for real.
So it's
though.
moving with the
It-
wave.
Because-
niggas was
no.
doing what the music was doing back then.
Exactly.
Like
It's moving with the
whatever
wave.
the music
But
was
which
doing.
brings us to the next
But
point.
what I'm saying is,
I'm glad you said that.
women was throwing themselves at like
Entertainers.
entertainers.
Yeah, but
you know?
because
still are.
but
But
because
that's
they was putting
R&B.
that
That's
they
that
was
R&B.
putting that content out though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because they putting
yeah.
that
Sex-
content
sex-
out.
I'm talking about
sex
going
sell.
crazy. They were
Yeah.
sex symbols back then.
Either way,
Yeah,
because they
for
could have
sure.
been doing the same thing that they're doing now, and it would have been the same type of reaction. But it's like
They're not pushing that on the agenda.
that's what's
That's
getting pushed.
we coming into that. We
So-
going into that.
Yeah, I see what you're
So-
saying.
You know, I'm looking at the homies timeline, and I see every chick on a story thing on Facebook, and I'm telling you, when I'm not lying, 15 to 20 slides straight. No lie, 15 to 20 slides straight. There was a woman posting up her body, ass out, OnlyFans, just want to get a body pic in the curves in the mirror. The exclusivity of it is crazy. So, Wendy, what's your take on?
You think that's just American women?
Do you think that that's the thing?
No, serious question.
No, I think that's everywhere.
Oh, that's everywhere.
See, Middle Eastern girls.
I think it has died for real. I think like
Yo,
the
he got a
value of
point.
it is like,
You got a point.
well, if you're not gonna give it to me,
Sure.
I'm gonna just go to this other girl Twitter, slide in her DMs, and see what's popping over there. It's all social media for real. It's so much. It's
Social
all
media made it
access.
easy as fuck.
Yeah, so you don't have
Yeah.
like back in the day, wasn't no social media, so you had to date this one girl. You only see her every other week. You don't talk to her. You gotta call her.
But why? So
not a-
why is it easy? What?
It's like for instance, back in the day, niggas go to Lorraine. It wasn't like I used to go to Facebook, boom, Lorraine, boom. You see everything. See, back then you grab her number.
You couldn't see her.
grab-
You
grab-
couldn't see her.
You grab
for
her number.
real.
Only thing you
What-
get from her is pictures and shit.
Literally.
What I
So
think,
it's like-
sometimes.
what I
Yeah.
think it is like the most about it, is that we're not in the era of love anymore.
That's right, true.
You
That's,
said
that's
you
true.
like that?
That's
no,
true.
that's like the biggest thing.
Oh, for sure.
We're
I think
not
our
in the era of
generation
love.
messed that up a lot, bro.
Yeah, we're not in the era of love.
It was us,
So
y'all.
there's
It's-
no serenade.
It's
no
because
marriages.
men are afraid to be vulnerable to women,
Extremely.
and that's
But women-
facts.
but
You
women
don't. They don't
switch.
They're
because.
afraid to get hurt.
But
as
it's
well,
not.
though.
It's not. It's not up to. It's
You know
not
what
a
I'm
thing
saying?
that I think it's just the social media aspect. Because once women get these confirmations from all these men, these thirsty ass niggas in their inbox, and then they see what brings them attention.
Yep, they're gonna.
So they're gonna keep doing it,
Exactly.
and then it's just like a cycle, and then people start getting money involved, and then it's sugar daddies, and
'Cause
then it's
niggas-
OnlyFans, and then it's Cash App, and then
This
it's
is getting them premiums.
no. So every chick on here, every chick and showing their ass or something, they more than likely got a premium. They more than likely got an OnlyFans. They more than likely, if you inbox them, they want some
Private,
bread.
You can literally just be scrolling.
He just
on
showing
Twitter.
it all.
Wow.
Literally, scroll on Twitter.
Scrolling
That's
on Twitter,
nothing
you
but
gonna see
shade.
some coochie. Like you know, you
Hey, I
really
was
gotta
on my,
record
Twitter
yourself.
on my phone, and some old dude walked up behind me. I said, "Oh, that's a whole bunch of ass." What's up, What's up, dog?
Nah, it's like,
You
bro,
looking
you
at
can
my
niggas
phone
gotta
like
literally
that?
just be scrolling.
Niggas gotta like wait for real. Put their phone on
Yeah.
like the brightness gotta get
Yeah.
You know, we evolved in that way.
Relax.
Well, I wouldn't say if it's evolved or revolved or whatever the opposite of evolved is, but we did that.
Yeah.
We're here now, but in some aspects of when people get married and shit like that, it's marriage is a wild concept nowadays. You never know what people are really getting married for, the military or financial gain or whatever it may be. But one thing that I always see about marriages, which really I always question, and I've been in weddings where this is
I thought you
happening.
about to say I've been in marriages.
I've been
What
I've
the
been in
fuck? What's
I've been
up?
in I've been in
What did I
weddings.
miss?
Really?
What did I miss?
One thing is I just got a question. Why is it that when the bride walks down the aisle, the groom
He said the broom.
gets emotional?
I've never seen that.
You've never
What?
seen
Seen that before? I have.
The
They
dude-
always
Hey,
crying.
the
I
dude-
mean, my
the
wedding-
dude
As soon
crying-
as she,
I think it depends on the guy. Honestly,
Yeah.
I
mean,
think
if
it
you
depends on the
truly
relationship.
love her, like, dang, all right, this is our
Yeah.
big day. You know what I
I
mean?
never seen it, but I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah,
I get
like, this
that,
is our
but I
big
never
There's
day.
seen
videos
it.
of it on
Boom. This
Facebook
is
all
our
the
They
time.
said, just come to my wedding. It's gonna be like that. Emotional ass
big
nigga.
crime.
Why you? But
It's,
why are you
it's a
crying?
big day.
I
If you
love
really
that
love
bitch,
her,
man.
bro, you really about to marry
Come
her.
on, baby. Come on down, baby. I love you.
But all right, so what about when you think about it? Because we all think of
Marriage.
marriage.
We for 5 days
we
on
all,
vacation.
we all think of marriage. Hold up.
Hey,
We all
bro
think of
said,
marriage
"Money
as something perfect that's supposed to be equal and all that shit. But
Marriage isn't perfect.
we all know that there's a lot of instances where the groom's still cheating right before the wedding.
That's what bro said.
The bachelor party. He
Hey,
was
look.
fucking hella
Yeah,
hoes.
exactly. So check.
That's not-
So
that's
here's
not-
my thing.
That's not bad though.
And then wait, hold up.
The bachelor
And
going
then-
crazy.
And then you go to
forget he
the
got married
and then you go
once.
to the and then you go to the wedding the next day
He crying.
and he crying.
That's not bad.
No,
though, he
look.
did that.
Hey,
know why-
look.
but why-
look,
wait, why is he
look,
crying?
Listen,
Why is he
bro.
crying?
This is what bro said. He said he up there crying because he know that's his last piece of ass.
Look, he crying because he put his dick on the shelf for the same piece of pussy. That was my point that I had here. But for
If you
sure,
look at it like that,
Can I play
Every
the
nigga
devil?
not looking at it like that, though.
Like real quick. I don't believe. I think that like if a guy actually gonna be up there crying in front of all these people for real, I think he actually like that's the moment, bro. That's one of the moments in life. You only
Yeah, in
get
that
you get a
moment,
couple
yeah.
moments.
Exactly,
You
and
get a
that's-
couple moments
yep.
in life that mean that much to you.
you ever heard of subconscious? His subconscious is crying.
No, nigga, cut it out.
He was cutting up last night.
Cut it
He was
out.
cutting up last night, huh?
You know that stripper bitch shit was clapping.
And you know he can't fuck her no more. It's a wrap. That's some good.
Like, see, you out there like this.
I'm upset.
Man, I want to call that bitch
That
back
bitch like
one
that.
more
She was
night.
giving hella
So-
neck.
So here's my point. Here's my point to
This
the
is
to,
real life.
to end this all.
Slap
My point is, if I was to get married,
I'm fighting for my life.
if I was to get married, then I would take it. Even if I get a relationship now, I'm like, I gotta take it to a serious matter. Like, I've done all the cheating and shit. I think that people that still cheat while they married, you still got you should have never got married. You should got growing to do.
Yeah,
If you
right.
gonna get married, you really gotta be committed to that shit.
Have to.
Like,
Seriously.
why the fuck
Shit
would you?
hard.
Why would you play with that?
Marriage
So
is- that's one thing you can't play
if
with.
I'm getting married, I don't know if I'll cry. Like, I don't know, but I feel like I'll just be happy as fuck, and I feel like
You
the
might.
man because
It's
it's,
just gonna
like
be that
I'm the.
moment.
I just feel like I'm the man for real. Like,
No,
nigga,
you're
I'm
tired.
that
I done seen
nigga.
some of the
Like, look
It's
at
your-
me.
It's your
like,
day. It's your day.
I done fucked all these bitches, and this bitch that got me tied down, and look at this bitch.
I'm
And
upset.
shit, you know what I'm
Looking
saying?
good. You gonna start crying?
I ain't gonna cry.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
are.
be laughing.
I love
everything
you,
was on the
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
up there laughing. Like,
She
look at
walking
this.
down the
Look at all
aisle,
these
you
people,
laughing.
bruh.
You laughing while she walking down the aisle.
That's how my wedding
She
gonna
gonna
be.
kill your
personally.
ass.
What are you
Nah,
laughing
The fuck
for?
was you laughing
I
at?
would never
laughing
have a
for?
traditional
Nigga,
wedding
she
though.
coming down
That's
with
the
a
thing.
knife,
My wedding would be a little different though.
I'm gonna have that
My
motherfucker
shit would-
outside.
yeah, my
Is
shit
she
gonna
gonna
be
come
different.
down
Barbecue.
the
Probably
aisle?
never
Nah,
gonna
we just
get
might
married.
pull up.
You will.
Already
Eventually,
married.
Just
bro.
pull
Yeah,
up
all
dancing,
right.
huh?
It'll come to you.
Yeah, all right.
Niggas gonna get married eventually.
Yeah.
One
Hey,
day,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I want to get married. I ain't
Want to
I'm
get
cool.
married?
Yeah, I wanna.
Which one of your baby mamas you gonna marry?
Oh.
Just playing.
Oh,
Answer that question, sir.
Answer the question.
she.
Yeah, we gotta get spicy on
Hey,
here. I'm
see
tired
how
of fucking with
see how
y'all.
Zeke be doing niggas.
I'm tired of
man?
fucking with y'all. We gotta
Man, I've
get
been
spicy.
saying
trying
some
to
shit.
get
Y'all niggas
spicy,
ain't been
man.
saying
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
What
Zeke
the
be
hell?
doing
Scared
niggas,
of shit.
know what
I
y'all
ain't scared of
talking-
shit.
He ain't answer the question.
Then no, wait. Didn't he put me on blast at a nigga timeline? he didn't notice that.
Oh, no. He's like, come on, man. I
He
mean,
ain't got
toxic
nothing but bitches on
timelines.
there.
It's called toxic timelines.
He
Hey,
ain't got nothing
be a
but hoes.
so I got a couple ways I might want to go with this. I want to talk. Pause. Pause. I'm just playing Bundy.
Go ahead.
I got an issue. I got a problem. I got an issue. I got a bone to pick with women, and you know,
Oh boy.
y'all-
You just-
not with women. It ain't women. It's certain women, and it's these fake. It's fake tree huggers.
Never mind. Go ahead.
What?
I thought he was gonna say
What the fuck
something
is that?
completely. I just want to say we love women. We've been dogging women for like
fake
last
tree
hour. We want to say
huggers.
we love
I
y'all.
don't
We
know
don't.
what
We ain't been
that
dogging
is.
women.
We ain't dog women.
We been dogging niggas
If
being
you
dogs.
feel like you in the category and shit, that's yourself.
If the shoe fit,
You must
They
have
talking
quit.
about hoes, you like,
Was
you
that
ain't
it?
no
If the
hoe.
shoe
be
fit,
not.
it
If
must be
the
a
glove
hoe. If the shoe
fit, if the
oh,
glove fit,
duh.
you must have
My
OJ
fault.
shit.
OJ,
We
my
don't go in the
fault.
gloves. We not
Yeah,
going in
yeah.
gloves.
So,
The glove?
fake tree hugger chicks. You guys all hip
What
with
is
what
that?
a tree hugger
no.
is?
Yeah.
Please explain.
Tree hugger is a hippie type chick. Earthy, doesn't wear deodorant, doesn't shave,
Must be.
maybe.
They don't
Nah, I'm just
gotta
playing,
be
I'm just
women,
playing.
though.
Nah, I'm just-
No, he don't went too far.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
females.
He
I'm
meant
talking
that.
about
Oh,
tree
you
hugger
talking-
females
okay,
strictly because I
They
consider
about to
myself
drag you.
halfway a tree hugger.
Me too. I'm like
Not
3/4
really.
a tree
Explain
hugger.
what a tree hugger is. I'm still-
It's just an earthy person, the
you
person
like-
that meditates, the person that sits outside, that walks outside with their feet out, that are in the essential
So people that
oils
like
and all
nature?
all that type of shit. Yeah, the half woke people. So anything, anyway. I mean, so I
Smoking
find
trees,
out.
huh?
I mean, I see a lot of these women trying to get into their earthy bag. You know, they trying to get into their
soil.
yeah. They be trying to do all this and that, and they woke and
That's a
shit.
miracle, bro.
Nigga said soil.
But you want to know
soil.
something that defeats all of that woke shit?
Deodorant? Huh?
Defeats all of that tree hugger shit, all of that save the earth shit, all that be positive and a good person shit. What trumps it?
Trump.
It's sucking.
I was about to
What
say the
trumps
same thing.
What trumps
What?
it?
Trump.
Did you mean to say Trump?
What trumps all of that? Yeah, trumps is a word. It's not just a
I thought
person,
you said like
sir.
it's Trump.
What?
Y'all don't know?
No.
Sucking dick.
Dick,
That's what I said. Sucking dick.
right?
Explain.
What? Yeah, you gotta,
I said sucking dick.
what is this
You gonna have
nigga-
to-
what road is he
Yeah.
going
I
down
have
right
no
now?
idea
This
what
nigga.
So here's my
he done
thing.
hit 3 lefts.
I just
already.
know I see a lot of these tree hugger women, and
I feel like you got something specific that you really want to like really
Yeah.
go at because you keep. That's why you laughing. Can you just go ahead and
This is
just put them
personal
on
for you.
blast, or
This
you
is
don't want to do
personal
that?
for you.
no, it's not.
Don't put it on
No,
blast.
you
Just
should.
let the situation be
No, I
known.
ain't gonna say
I just
that.
want to hear what he got to say first.
too.
before
I
we
know.
go.
Yeah, like Bunny said.
So
no,
like
fuck that
I
shit.
see a lot of these tree hugger chicks, and they you know, I don't know what you don't ever know what the tree hugger chick is looking for. You always think a tree hugger chick is looking for a tree hugger chick or a tree hugger person or something similar, somebody that's open minded. But you see that either dick or what else? What's after dick? What's before dick?
Money.
Vagina. Oh.
Bingo. So what I'm just trying to say is, and it ain't that deep.
I'm lost. I need
You
to
could
know
turn
my-
an earthy chick out with money or dick.
You can turn any chick out with money or dick.
So you
But
saying
if you're earthy, you're supposed to be down to earth. You're supposed to be you not
them the
phased
biggest
by that
freaks
shit.
because they down to earth. They doing everything.
I'm confused.
Them the
Just put
freaks
it
better
down.
than them the better freaks you
They
want.
in tune
But
with
besides the
themselves.
ones that's yeah,
Literally.
they gon'
I'm
Hey,
wrong.
they gonna do this
Do
right
tree
here.
hugger bitches pussies be smelly or
gonna
do
do
they
this
be
right
I
clean?
don't know. I ain't had none.
I honestly could say
Last time I
probably
had a
never
tree
met
hugger,
chick.
I had a tree hugger
Uh-huh.
chick in college.
I mean, I
But I
wanted
see
one
it's a
before, but
new
it ain't happened
wave.
for me.
When I was in college, it was different. But it's a new wave of them that they put on the front. You know, people get on social media and they choose an
A
identity.
lot of them do. Every
It's like create a
You
player.
you choose an
Literally, it's
identity
about
that you might not
everybody.
really be.
my
Look at
player.
Instagram pages.
No, exactly.
create
It's a whole
vibe.
identity.
Yeah,
It's a
facts.
He be
whole
like
i-
this and
You
shit.
ain't that cold.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker, make a white border on all of their
Facts.
pictures.
Okay,
and
I
it's
swear.
like,
Or
what is
drop
branding
drop
yourself?
pictures in
No,
threes.
and
so
I'm
it's
tired of
Yeah.
that shit too, bro. I swear to God, I got pissed the other day at a bitch for real. I seen no, bro. I swear to God, bro. I got really. I want to punch the bitch in her foot. No, listen. I'm tired. No, listen. No, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean punch. I'm sorry. It made me mad because
tired
of it. No, it made me mad because it's like motherfuckers nowadays really take social media to a whole other extent. They think like that's approval. Like if social media, like motherfucker hit me with, oh well, they do this on. I'm not Facebook, motherfucker, but
Nobody should be Facebook.
right.
Fa-
So
motherfucker.
Zeke is turning into one.
I see.
No, Zeke.
All right,
on
so you know,
Twitter,
you
Zeke.
you just be scrolling. You might have to be friends with a motherfucker. You see him like, damn, then you see him in person, just trash looking. I'm like, man, that's false advertisement.
That's with every. I'm not
That's
gonna say every female.
that's
but-
false.
'cause
That's
you can't
like
put everybody in the same box. It's
that's
certain
false,
people that
bro.
do that, you know
That's
what I
not
mean?
cool, man.
If-
You see me, I'm same motherfucker. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
see
you
me.
can't speak
flashing
for
the money,
everybody.
you see
People,
me-
people gonna live that false perception because that's
you
what they
know what
have.
I'm
That's
saying,
what they
like, you
started.
gotta-
Be
with.
That's
yourself,
what I think,
though.
Yeah.
If you okay, so say you was famous, right? You got a photographer. That nigga only take the good pictures of you when you posted them on Instagram.
Right.
Man, dog,
Would be you.
take me. I'm be me.
No, but if you had the money
not
to,
gonna-
you
you
would
not
have a
gonna
nigga that
post
get your
bad
best
pictures?
angles. Yeah,
Man,
why would you pay
listen,
that nigga?
Man.
Why would you pay that? Why would you pay that nigga to post bad pictures? Of you?
Okay,
Regular pictures.
Yeah,
listen,
I'm in the
motherfucker see
bag.
me, it was
I'ma
like,
look like-
listen,
Yeah,
it's
I'm in my
been a couple
bag.
times motherfuckers see me, they be like, hey, I be like, and I be in my own word, I be like, hey, what's up? Like,
No, I ain't too.
who is you? Oh, I mean, friend, I be like, who? They be like, I'm what's the name? I'm like, I get on there, I'm like,
Nigga,
that
bougie.
wasn't her.
Nigga be bougie. Don't
Yeah, nah. See, yo, the bougie shit is. I don't know you because you look a whole
Yeah, I
different
don't
person,
go
bro.
outside unless I look good as hell.
filters.
Yeah, he's a filter guy. See,
Can't.
So y'all filtered out. Y'all rocking with filters.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
not.
if it made me look
Hold
good.
on,
I
hold
see.
on,
I
hold
see
on, before we
something.
get in that,
Should there be
before
a
we get in that.
filter limit?
Are we in fault for that? Because that's technically our generation. We started all this shit.
Yeah, we sure did.
No, we
started
didn't.
all
Who
this
was
shit.
we? We didn't start
No,
this shit.
honestly,
Yes, we
for real,
did.
we
Yeah,
gotta get
no.
real with it.
We
We
did.
ain't start nothing. They put this shit in front of us and we consumed it at
You
a
right.
massive rate, and
You
then
right.
just said, "Oh, this
Okay,
is
so
what."
we've been carrying it then.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it's partially our
Definitely
fault.
Because it's a
endorsement.
drug, because it's dopamine and all of this
Yes,
shit.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
as soon as a chick, look, I'm telling you, this was the first thing happened when a filter first came out. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when the filter first came out. It was a chick, right?
filter fish?
She was a gefilte fish.
Filter fish.
A chick was a gefilte fish, and what she was doing was she was on what was the first app? We'll say it was
Instagram?
Snapchat.
No, it
or
was
MySpace.
No, what was not the
Zanga?
first phone app to
Oh,
have
oh.
a filter?
Instagram.
Snapchat.
So
Instagram.
what she's
No,
doing,
it was Instagram.
what
Instagram.
then she's doing, she's on there. She takes a picture, click clack. You know how they do. Boom.
Angle.
She looks at it like, damn.
Let me get it right.
So she just go through months and months, and she don't ever post nothing. Then all of a sudden,
filters.
they hit her with the damn filters. So once she hit the
Bitch was looking
filters,
good after that.
she is confident to post
Popping.
any
Everything,
picture,
yeah.
even when she first wakes up, because all she has to
Hey.
do is swipe a couple times, and nobody will see her blemishes.
And turn the
y'all
brightness
know,
up.
No, y'all know what Facetune is?
That
Y'all
came
get the
down,
Facetune?
yeah, that came down
What's
later,
Facetune?
and that's a wildin'. Yes,
That's
that's
Is that
where
where you
you.
can clear up like the blemishes
Yeah.
and stuff on it and
You
shrink
can
your
make that
face?
shit-
That's what
I
I'm
done seen that
saying,
before.
man.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
like
You see
basic
that shit?
Photoshop.
They,
It's
they,
whole
they,
shit.
Hey,
they
you know
even
what?
do it
No,
with
no,
their
the
real
with
thing
their
is-
body.
That only matters if you want to hit him.
He trying to
gotta
make it.
make- you gotta
He trying to
point
make it.
there.
He
Yeah.
It's
But-
You
only
care
matter.
that much?
Wait.
Yeah.
You gotta have something invested.
He trying to have. He
They're
trying to bring
doing
us.
it so
He
they
onto
could get,
something.
but they're doing it so that
They
So
can't
that
niggas
they-
want to
niggas
get
like
hit.
that.
They
Niggas
gotta
wanna
be
hit.
like in
He
the-
trying to bring some stimulation.
So that
No,
niggas can
I'm
hit them.
saying
Like they
niggas
doing it
do
because they
it.
want somebody to hit.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
But you ain't
wrong
gotta
with
do that.
Not even, no, no,
You
I
ain't
wouldn't
gotta
even
do
say
all
that.
that.
I
Ain't
wouldn't
nothing
say
wrong with
necessarily
that.
Women like feeling good about themselves too.
I'm saying,
If they
so
wanna
do you
be
have a
out there,
problem
you
with
know
the?
what I
Do
mean?
you have a problem with the women using filters?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't got a
care.
problem,
But do you think there should be a?
Just
Do you
be
think there
real.
should- do
It's
you
not
think-
my business.
Do you think that there should be an option where it's like, oh, we could see the filters and the unfiltered?
No.
No.
I feel like you should.
No,
No,
no.
But why not though?
Because
Because if I see you in
that's
life,
like-
in real
first
life,
of
you ain't got no
all,
filter
That's like
in real life.
invasion of privacy.
Yeah, I
or
don't give a
something.
fuck.
You ain't got no you ain't got no filter in real life. Is am I invading your privacy in real
Facts.
life when you ain't got no
Facts,
filter
facts,
on?
facts,
You
facts.
can have all
True.
the makeup on you want.
Facts.
I should be able to hit like, all right, let me see what you with no filter, because a lot of pretty women use filters too. It's not just
They don't
women
need
that
them. I think it's more of an enhancement.
It's a
It's
spectrum.
it's like
mental
another
thing
thing
now.
of makeup.
Yeah, it is.
It's a mental
It's a
thing
mental
now.
thing.
Look, might as well put a filter on it. I look
Yo,
good. I'm trying to
it's-
look better.
It's
Yeah.
some,
Facts.
it's
I'm a 10. I'm gonna be a
it's
12.
some wild filter juggers out here.
Juggers.
some finessers. Let's say
Yeah.
Filter finesse.
That's gotta be the name of the episode.
filter
Juggers.
finessers.
Filter
Juggers. That's the name of the old episode. Filter Juggers.
For real.
Perfect.
Jug. All right, man. We're gonna get off of these.
Can I get into my movie?
They probably like,
Hey, they
damn.
mad at us right now.
Bundy, you got a movie for us for
I
this week?
do.
All right, let's go. What
It's
we
gonna be
got?
real. This is my favorite movie of all time right here. Perks of Being a Wallflower. I love this movie, man.
I like
Never
that
seen
movie
that.
too.
Movie is it's if you should watch it. Every time I watch it, I cry. It's like one of my favorite
my God,
movies.
don't wanna
I
fucking
I
cry.
can't help it, bro.
Look,
that movie is fucking.
Squilly about to fucking cry right now. What
that
the
shit,
fuck?
Yeah.
nigga.
He's still like, man,
That shit
god
got you
damn,
Let me give
man.
y'all a little rundown real quick. So this guy is fighting depression. What happens is that I don't want to tell you guys how it happens, but something happens to him when he's a kid. So he carries that with him through his whole high school career.
He was
I
molested.
I kind of want to go. I don't want to tell what happens in the movie.
He was molested.
So okay, I already told you. 'cause
God,
I'm good at this shit.
So at this
bruh.
point, I might as well
Nah,
tell niggas what happened. He got molested by his aunt in the movie, so
Yeah,
he
nice.
carries it with him
Freaky,
through
that's
his whole
happening.
through the whole
Anton,
movie.
Antoine
So
Fisher.
so what happens is he ends up going through high school with he's fighting depression.
Uh-huh.
He gets into drama
Niggas
club, which was a
remember
big thing for me because I
Anton
kind of relate to that. So for me, that was a big part of the movie. And he finds his niche, he finds his people, and he kind of goes to high school with that. So that's one of my favorite movies of all time because I can relate to it a lot, like going through depression and stuff in high school, and then finding my niche of people, which was drama club, and kind of and kind of like being okay after that. So if you was one of them kids in high school that didn't really fit in or didn't have your own group of
It's
people,
a relatable movie.
it's really a relatable movie.
That's
So
a
I
good
feel like
movie.
it is like it speaks on
What's it called
mental. Perks of Being a Wallflower. It speaks on mental health a lot in that movie about like how to like you know what I'm saying should have came out with it earlier and help try to get some help before that. But
You think mental health? I'm not even trying to cut you off. But
No.
Since we on the topic of that, I feel like a lot more people are open up to talking about it.
yeah.
Just-
That was one of the first times I ever was like.
Like
Exposed
younger
to
people.
it.
Yeah, I
Like,
actually
no,
like
should
seen
be
somebody
younger
like
people.
go through something and then find his people and he was okay, but then he still kind of like was going through and fighting it. So it just helped me out a lot with mental health because like when I found that movie, I didn't think there was nobody like me.
Right.
So when I found that movie and I seen his story, how he went through that, not the whole molesting thing, but just like the depression and then finding his people and then
You
kind
ain't
of
been
like
molested?
man, oh my god. But yeah, so Perks of Being a Wallflower is a definitely a recommend movie that I recommend somebody going to see or just buying the DVD and watching it because that shit changed my life for real. It really did. So
That sound like a
Perks
good
of Being a
movie.
Wallflower. is
Nah,
my favorite
Zeke's
movie.
an
for
asshole,
sure,
man.
for sure. We definitely gonna check that out. If
Yeah.
you ain't been molested, go ahead get you one. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Chosen, I'm
Perks
just
of Being a
playing, bro.
molested nigga.
Sir.
I'm just playing, bro. No, I'm not cutting that out.
No,
This
we
is
not- them
fucking
never- we
basement
not
boys.
cutting
You know
nothing
what
out.
the fuck going on
Except
over
for the,
here?
shit before this.
I love
when we
y'all.
started.
Yeah, the wild shit. All right, so
But yeah, just Perks of Being a Wallflower. Go check that out. It's a really good movie. I recommend it. 10 out of 10.
hell yeah. All right, appreciate that, Bundy. I didn't get to get Interstellar. None of these movies are on Netflix. Like, how the fuck am I going?
Interstellar?
I talked
Bro,
about it
I
last
love
week.
that movie.
I told niggas last
That
week.
was
Niggas
last
ain't hip to the movies.
Bro,
I be dropping.
Interstellar is
I'm dropping
crazy.
gems.
Real
Nigga,
crazy.
the only way you could move the people from Earth is to go through a black hole. The nigga went into a black hole.
Literally.
God, bro, the shit took. I was stuck.
Bro, it was like that's like a
I
3
said,
hour
nigga
movie.
went into a black
I'm
hole.
gonna have to sit down. I'm gonna have to sit down
And
and
it-
check that one out.
Yeah,
So
You can't be sleepy watching that.
No.
I always be sleeping when I
Don't-
watch
no.
movies. That's why I don't
That's
need to
not
get on the
that's
couch and
one of
watch
the
movies.
ones you
I'm
gotta-
the type of nigga. You know what I need to do? I need to stand up and watch a movie like this.
Your teachers ever
Bro,
used to
I'ma
have
go
you
to
stand
sleep.
up?
Hey, you know what's funny about
Class?
that? Don't ever watch a movie with DeMonte. The nigga gonna want to talk the whole goddamn film.
duh.
They
don't
gonna-
go to movie theaters
Nigga,
anyway.
that's
You
not
gonna
a
talk
movie,
the
right?
whole
What the fuck?
Bro, we was trying to watch Batman in the movie theater. The nigga was like, I don't even like Bruce Wayne. Nigga, why did you just say that? Why the fuck you just say that dumbass shit?
Shout out to
What is the
Monte,
point of
man.
that, nigga?
That nigga crazy, bro. He just had to let it be known he wasn't rocking.
At all. At all. He wasn't with it.
Like,
I ain't
man,
rocking with Bruce
this
Wayne,
shit,
for real.
Man, fuck
Alright.
dude, he got too much money.
Hey, any new music y'all been fucking with? Did y'all hear that new Drake track?
Yeah, I got it.
Y'all rocking with that Drake
That
track?
shit
Nah,
fire.
I've
got the
only,
whole
I
album.
think I only
That shit
listened to
fire.
it once.
Yeah. he,
What's it called?
You got the whole album.
I'm about to say, what's the album called?
You got the album?
I'm blood.
Nigga, send it.
If you do talk to
No,
Drake,
don't do that because you ain't gonna get the next one if you do
Because
that.
I'm about to leak it.
Exactly that.
Leaky, leaky.
No, sir. I got it though on my laptop.
Damn.
Big Zeke with the leaky.
Look.
leaky.
We got somebody that got the
wrist.
Drake album, and I'm mad.
I'm upset.
I'm upset.
Shout-
No,
shows
shout
it.
out to Drake. What was that song called? That new shit with the video he out.
Oh
Mercy
yeah,
Projects
Mercy.
and
I
shit.
can't remember what it's called.
I don't know,
can't
but that shit
remember
was dope. He was going next to that Jay-Z sample song "Cry," and he was at the Marcy Projects in the video.
Yeah.
Was he? They said he was trying to throw shots at Jay-Z. I don't know.
That would be
Disrespectful.
stupid.
That would be
But they've
very
had
dumb.
back and forth before.
Yeah, they have.
But they've been cool.
But you know, Drake an ultra competitor. It don't really matter about being cool.
Was he
You
at
know,
the
this is
brunch?
entertainment.
Was Drake at the brunch?
Drake don't go to Rock Nation brunches. Why would he do that when he probably going to eventually
Money.
have an OVO brunch?
Yeah.
You said eventually he's not having it.
He
Yeah.
probably is for real.
He had pool parties.
I mean, who gonna be at that OVO brunch though? If you think about it,
Party next door.
he's not even really
Nav.
Nav.
It's gonna be a light skinned ass
40.
pool party.
Odell Beckham,
Yeah,
Light skinned
Yeah,
ass pool
Beckham.
party.
gonna be some bullshit going on over there.
Kyle Lowry,
Not a whole bunch of
Siakam.
Kawhi
That
Leonard.
shit
Nah,
sound
Kawhi
boring.
Leonard is definitely not going.
That shit sound boring as
You're
hell.
fucking crazy.
Siakam.
Kawhi
I've been
is
listening to
definitely not fucking with it.
Pascal.
Justin Bieber tough, man.
Serge,
No, I want to talk
Justin
about.
Bieber.
hard.
I think we touched on that Bieber.
That
That's
album
dope.
was
hard.
I want to talk about that Kendrick that's about to come out.
No, don't
Before we get into that though,
Don't talk about it.
Herb,
I'ma cry.
y'all, if y'all ain't turning to
That
PTSD
Herb
yet,
fire.
bruh.
That intro crazy.
Wait,
Extreme.
let's talk about Herb last because I want to go into something else after the Herb.
Okay.
But
I fuck with that new little baby.
Yeah, that new little baby,
Baby
hard,
hard.
too.
yeah,
Little
the
Baby
new
hard.
the
I'm
little
just with
baby
Trippy.
cool.
I'm just,
Yeah, he dropped the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
I
I've
just
seen
need the
that.
Kendrick. That's all I want.
Um,
We need a
Gotta
Kendrick
drop
and J.
that
Cole.
shit.
That ain't
Y'all
never
watch
it
it.
ain't never happening.
Y'all was supposed to drop that album
We
in
already talked
2009.
about this,
Yeah, that shit was supposed to been dropped.
but
It
he's
happened.
supposed to. They need to do it.
All right,
That's
before we get into Kendrick, I just want to say April 3rd, Thundercat is dropping. That's all I gotta say. All right.
Ooh,
Gonna be
That's
nice.
gonna be a
That's gonna be
crazy
crazy.
album.
The instrumentation gonna be
that
fire.
do-rag.
That's all I
That
care about.
do-rag is crazy.
That do-rag go crazy.
That nigga is he's like, I'll fuck with that. Like,
Yeah,
I like
that
video
the
hilarious,
simplicity. I like simplicity with like you could tell there's like a story behind it. Like when you just watch it over, like you watch it a couple times, it's like this motherfucker is
Kind of remind me of that Tyler. And,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little story, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
like,
like
shit like
simple, but it was
Yeah.
so fucking simple, and it was shot with like an iPhone. It looks like
For real?
Mhm.
yeah,
Something
but
like that.
Thundercat is like lit for real.
That nigga's way
that. Niggas
too-
ain't hit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't
Shout
hit
out to
the
Fee.
Thundercat.
They got me hip. Cartoon Hooligans, with a Black Lotus now, but they were Cartoon Hooligans. They got me hip. I was over there and they're like, man, you heard of Thundercat? They got to play these changes or whatever and
Damn, that
Friend
shit
Zone.
fire.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
Nigga on there cutting.
And then he was playing, and then he got the live shit playing. I said,
Yeah.
I said, this
That nigga
dude
go
is
crazy.
serious.
Who Tiny Desk was he on? He was on somebody's Tiny Desk.
NPR Tiny Desk probably.
Mac Miller.
It was Mac Miller's. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
shit was
Mac
fire,
Miller.
bro.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
on
that
Mac
shit
Miller's
was-
Tiny
that shit was
Desk.
fire.
Tiny Desk is
Yeah.
probably one of the dopest internet platforms I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit is crazy.
Moonchild on there. You see Moonchild on
No,
there?
I haven't seen all of them.
Bro,
I've seen.
I
I
watched
gotta
a lot
start
of
watching those. Yeah.
I watched a lot of
Tyler, the
Moonchild
Creators
was
was crazy.
crazy too.
Tyler
Moonchild
Creators
was
was good.
Mac Miller's was crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
Mac
Bro.
I
Miller's
want to
was
start
good
doing
as
that little
fuck.
stuff.
Yeah, if you're not hip to Moonchild, listen to them
Did
too.
y'all watch, bro? This is gonna be kind of different. But did y'all listen? Did y'all watch the one with Gucci and Zaytoven?
No, I watched the one with
You
T-Pain.
gotta watch it only to
T-Pain
watch
was alright.
Zaytoven on the keys, bro.
He cold as fuck on the
Extremely.
keys.
I didn't know he was
You
on
know how
Tiny
he
Desk.
is? He's
a
Actually, I
producer.
seen a clip
To
of
see
that.
him live.
Bro, that shit was wild.
Before we get into PTSD, Larry June just dropped. I don't know if y'all really
Did
hit
he?
the Larry June. He just
Yeah.
dropped another.
Send me
He
that.
dropping shit like Spitter
bring
was
Larry
dropping
June
a
to
couple
Sandusky.
a couple years ago. Spitter was dropping a mixtape every month, and he's kind of on that wave right now. He didn't drop like 2 projects already this year,
music.
and we could. I'm definitely down for that. That would go crazy. But
That shit be fire.
I
Jared, set
I
that up.
enjoy
We gonna
his shit.
try to get Spitter
Yeah.
here. Jared, set that up.
Larry June. Sandusky.
Larry June. We get Larry June. Yeah.
Man.
I think that
Larry June
we might could get
shut
him for
the
some. We
city
might could get
down.
him for some bread. He was at Scully's. We might could get him.
Larry
For,
June?
Oh
He
yeah,
was
that'd
at
be nice
Scully's.
too.
yeah, that would be a nice little plug.
I'm trying to open up.
Shout out to him. Adjust to the game. He just dropped out yesterday.
Yeah.
I just got hip to some old shit. This is old shit. This came out in 2017. French kiwi juice. Y'all ever
fuck
heard
is
of that?
that?
Sound like a great.
It's some electronic
Yeah,
shit. It's
for real.
cold though. I
might
fuck
have
with
to
it.
check it
Yeah,
out.
I might have to send that to
Dabble in
niggas.
that.
It's some cold shit. Yeah.
Send that to me.
Uh,
Kroger.
little
Good-
shorty
good
sent
time,
me
huh?
that shit.
What is
All
Kroger?
natural, huh?
All right,
Organic,
PTSD.
Amazing.
Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick. No, Kendrick first.
Yeah, Kendrick.
So
Did
Pon
you watch
sent-
that video?
Pon sent us a video with the Kendrick
Oh
link.
man.
Is that a
That
clothing
shit
line
is
too? PG
amazing.
Lang?
Yeah.
He
gotta be.
dropped it like it was a company. He
Yeah.
just said
It
it was a
probably
company.
is. Everything is gonna be that,
That shit
Yeah.
fire. He doing something
That's-
different.
Yeah, this rollout probably gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
and it's gonna be a formula for a whole nother lane of what people
Yeah.
trying to do.
yeah,
Watch.
for real.
Yeah. It
Because he
definitely.
dropped the.
I wish I had that
merch
time though.
what the
Like having that
website-
time to just come up with ideas all day to try to figure out the best way to do
You know how
something.
long he probably been
Sitting
working
on
that
that.
shit? 'Cause
Since
since
then.
then.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What's
that-
that been? Two.
It looked like he about to be a superhero.
Three, I
Shit.
think 2 or 3, almost.
It looked like he about to be a superhero. Some superhero
yeah,
shit.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know he Kung Fu Kenny. He
Yeah.
probably-
Yeah, he might be on some superhero
nobody
shit.
proud of
I'm
Boy.
really excited
Yeah,
for Kendrick
for
to
real.
drop, bro.
Yeah.
When Kendrick
I am
drops,
too.
like, I think a lot of shit is gonna like. It's
He
just
do
gonna
it
be
every
like,
time.
and it's just gonna put a lot of shit is just gonna be on hold. Like the world gonna stop. Not the world, but the
Music
music guys.
My
Everybody
question
that
is
fuck
to
with
y'all:
music.
if y'all fucking with music like that, I think the lame music is gonna start wearing out.
It's already happening.
is.
Yeah.
It's
So-
slowly
so
happening.
Is the real coming back?
But even the lame niggas is starting to try to make real music.
Should have been to that.
Yeah,
like
but,
who?
that's
Who do
just-
you like? Name a couple artists.
Like Herbo's album, I felt like it was a lot of bars in there.
Extreme, yeah.
But Herbo been dropping bars.
Yeah, Herbo been dropping
bars.
He
Yes
just put a
and
he just
no.
put a message in his shit.
Yes
Yeah,
and
a deeper
no.
message
Yeah.
because he been through
Saying
some
though.
shit.
21 Savage, how he
21
switched.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't necessarily call them like the lame niggas.
That's
Because
what I'm saying. That's
No, I'm not saying lame
Yeah.
niggas. I'm just
But
talking
people
about.
really talking now. Like
Yeah.
it's straight.
But
bars.
I know. I want to
That
know. I
lame
want to know who
concept
yo.
of
I want
You
to know
see
who
what
yo.
the Migos
Like
said last year? They was like all that shit about the drop.
Yeah,
and they the
Offset
fucking
said it.
pinnacle of like
Yeah.
of
mumble rap and all
Yeah.
that shit. They even
it's-
said it. They know. They all know that the climate is changing and that bullshit is not gonna last. Just how that nigga Drake Dad said.
Yeah.
Real shit gonna last. All that
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's here today and going
Going
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Like,
for real.
like literally, you can't
I have
name
binges
none of
for
those
you
songs
have
that was hot.
braces.
Like, you can't really be like, well, that shit was hot. Like, 'cause
like
it's-
J. Cole said,
yeah,
the
it's over
dude. What
with.
he say? He's like 10 years, your shit gonna flop. What do you say
Yeah,
to
like-
dude?
Another
in that outro.
quote
Yeah.
that Royce the 5'9" said on his album. He said, everybody talking about they own a masters, but if your music don't age well, you just own nothing.
yeah, that's facts.
That was the realest shit he
'Cause
said.
if
on
you
his
look
album.
back- if
I
you look
said,
back on it, we
you just
laugh
own
at that
you just
shit.
own some trash.
Yeah.
Like if you could fucking own
I
Gucci
didn't think
Gang
about
all
it
you
like
want
that.
to,
Yeah.
but in 10 years from now, ain't nobody fucking playing Gucci
Nigga,
Gang.
Like, if you think about all the songs
Ain't
we used to
nobody
listen
playing
to,
that
if you
shit
look
now.
back, we
Yeah,
laugh
that's
at that
exactly
shit. Like, that
playing
shit
that
was
shit now.
like the Pink Tea era, all that bullshit. We laugh at that shit. Like, that shit was garbage.
But it was a pinnacle of
No, but I'm saying, like, but still, like, this shit garbage.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody getting paid off the masters off that shit.
they play that shit one time on the radio every
Step on a
3
Yep,
years.
scene.
my white tee. I ain't
Step
heard
on a
this in 10
scene with some
years.
green
Laffy
and some
Taffy
hard
plays.
white work.
Laffy Taffy might go still, but who
Um,
owns the masters of that? Them niggas ain't owning that.
Who
Fabo
own-
don't own that.
who earn-
Fabo still doing this with his leg.
who owns the Masters of Bunny Hop?
Them niggas don't even own that
Man,
song.
don't nobody own masters and none of that shit. That shit ain't so scary. But okay, so we going into the
That Kendrick about to be crazy.
that Kendrick gonna
For
be
sure.
crazy. We waiting on that. I don't even want to dive too deep in it because I don't want to talk about it much
Nah,
until
you
we
just wanna-
really get some
Bro,
shit.
how did you even find that link?
Yeah, how did you find that link?
My sister sent me a screenshot of Kendrick's IG. He deleted everything and just posted PG Lang shit with the
Link.
link. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that shit changed my life. I said, hold on, this nigga.
Bro.
Hold on, what's going on here? I'm
That
scared.
shit's
Me too.
cinematic as
I'm
fuck.
kinda
you can
scared.
rebrand yourself like
Yeah,
that.
that
Yeah.
shit was scary. I said, hold on, you got to do something with this.
It's crazy.
But he's been building.
Oh,
He's been building.
flabbergasted.
He's
Oh,
been
he's
building
probably
himself.
been on
He's been
that.
That's
building
what
himself.
that's what
up
Lil
to
Dicky.
separate
Remember, Lil
himself.
Dicky said. Lil Dicky said. He said, "Who's your favorite rapper?" He said, "Is it Kendrick or Drake?" He said, "Kendrick just on a whole nother.
Yeah.
Like he's not
He
even.
in a whole
It's not
different
even in the
ballgame.
game.
Yeah, he's not
can't
even
put-
worried about
yeah.
rap music. He's just trying to change the world, like for real.
Culture.
You know what I'm saying? Change.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Kendrick is.
That nigga out of here. That's
Yeah,
why I
it's outta
keep. That's why I kept trying to tell niggas when we had that argument about Kendrick versus J.
Yeah.
Cole. There ain't no comparison.
No, it's not. And J. Cole's amazing.
And
J.
he's
Cole's amazing.
Kendrick is amazing as well. They're just on two different.
Yeah, it's two different
Playing
frequencies.
fields,
Yeah. And I respect both of them because ain't nobody under
They need
them.
an album together. I'm just saying.
I wish that would
Yeah,
happen.
it
I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
would
either.
love that.
I don't think it's gonna happen because
shit been
it,
going on
it'll
for
cause
years.
It's
too much
supposed to.
shit.
If it would have happened, it would have happened already.
It might, but
it should
it
happen.
could possibly
That's-
happen later on down the line, like on some Jay-Z and Kanye shit, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope so. With
It
Lil
ain't
Watch
like
the
they got
Throne.
beef in that.
All right, so
I hope so.
PTSD. We was talking about
Where we finna eat at?
we was talking about how rappers are switching up the content
I hope so.
and how they're saying that the real rap is coming back and that people are actually going to talk about something now because it's getting back to that where people are interested in the storylines behind songs and the lyrics and how it's sounding and I think it was because of the drug era.
I was gonna say
The drug era,
agenda-based.
yeah, the drug era, it was real prevalent for years, and it's dying down because of a lot of deaths, and people are just realizing that this ain't it, and then like people are just getting sober, and they're like, oh, I just need to talk about my life,
All right,
just like
honestly,
Herbo
though.
was on a lot of shit, and now he's talking about his experiences.
Honest question though. Y'all listen to Future, right?
Have y'all ever popped perks and did
Nah.
lean just because of
Future said he
of
didn't
his
pop
lyrics?
perks.
I'm saying just
I
because
did
of
lean
what
just
his
because,
lyrics
not
say.
because of
Yeah, I was
Future.
about to say
right?
I ain't do it because
So
of
it
them.
just be it's so it,
I
it
did lean.
depends on
I did.
individually,
I
right?
probably drank lean because of Lil Wayne. I ain't gonna
Okay,
cap.
I'm just saying like
I
you
probably
can't
smoked weed.
base off of an artist to tell you to do something just because it's in his lyrics. You gonna want to do that because you want to do it. You know
But,
what I'm saying?
but if you're never
But
exposed,
that's
if you're
cause-
never exposed to it through music, then you wouldn't even know it. Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
even
feel
be-
like-
yeah, that's facts.
I see
'Cause
what
I
you're
didn't
I get
saying.
that too.
I didn't know what Mason Margiela was, but I definitely want some Margellas now
I'm
because
saying
I
you
looked it up
listen
because the
to
niggas
all
said it.
all
I
the
didn't know what that
lines
shit was.
about perks, lean, all the drugs.
I took
I've never
Xan-
done
I
none
took-
of that.
I
and
took
I still
Xanax.
listen to that
I
almost
used
on a
to.
daily.
I used to pop Xanax because of Soulja Boy Xan with that lean. I promise on everything.
Yeah.
See,
Like I used to
can't relate
pop.
that.
I used to
about to
pop
say, I've
never
Xanax
been the
for a
person to-
whole year
Just
because
because of that?
Xan with that lean.
I
I
was-
first heard Xan with that lean. What the fuck is Xan?
Xan
I'm
with
only
Now,
like-
that lean?
now I had a homie. He steals Xannies from his grandma. I'm gonna see what these Xans like. Now I'm popping Xannies
Soulja Boy?
and
But
drinking
that's
like
because
a
you want
motherfucker.
to do that though.
Yeah,
I
but
was about to say,
but
it
I'm not the only
He don't
person
even
that.
he don't even know what that was before he heard that
and
song.
I was
before
about to
heard that
say,
Man, I
song,
get you being exposed to it, but
You-
you,
you-
still got to make the decision at the end of the day to,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna listen to this artist,
If
or
I'm
I'm really gonna believe
if
what he's
I'm
saying.
19
You know what I'm
years
saying?
old and
It's
I'm hearing
about
it,
the
and I'm-
influence.
Yeah, and I'm
bro.
hearing
get
this
that. I
song.
get that, but that
He steady
that's
trying to make it like it's a
individually,
choice in your
though.
mind.
Yeah,
Like
you're making that
But
choice.
Yeah.
but do you know how many people have made that choice because of that?
Yeah, the influence.
But there's a lot of niggas that
That's
didn't
just
do that.
you.
music
You know what I'm
is
saying? That's
different.
you.
Chosen,
You're
you
anomaly, just
right.
Like, if I'm gonna be an anomaly, then we could both.
Chosen,
but it's
Chosen,
not
you
the
right.
case,
But
'cause
what he
there's a lot of
said
people
is that he didn't even know nothing about it until he heard it in the music.
yeah.
So then he's trying to, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
a lot of like that's how
I'm not blaming it on the music.
No.
Because I had to make the decision.
That's all
Yeah.
I was trying to get at.
I made the decision to pop lean or do lean and pop.
he
Xanaxes
said it
and
as like
shit.
being a leader or
But
follower.
Yeah.
But I was influenced by a culture or by what I was exposed to. I'm hearing this dope ass song, Xan with that lean. I think niggas is cool. We all laughing and shit. What the fuck is a Xanny? Nigga pull up with a Xanny.
How that shit make you
I'm
feel?
listening to Xan with that lean. And then you also want to equate, and when you a young motherfucker, you equating your music and the shit that you listen to, you want to live by that shit. I've always,
A lot of artists that's
the
rapping
music
about
that I
shit
listen,
don't even be living by.
growing up, the
Yeah.
music that I can't lie, the music that I've listened to growing up, I've always wanted to emulate that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not going.
on the producer side, yeah. I
No,
say
I'm
that.
talking
I wanted
about
to make that
when
shit. I didn't want to
motherfuckers
like
talking
do
about
what they was
but I
talking
didn't
about.
always, I didn't listen to gangster music. Like, it was a point in time where I was like Gucci and shit like that. But once I got like after college and shit, and I started listening to Spitter, all I do is want to smoke weed, smoke joints, chill with some groovy ass bitches. And even before that, when it's like, oh, I'm popping Xannies and shit, Soulja Boy lit,
Lil
all that
Wayne.
shit, all of that, Lil Wayne, all of that. It's because you want to be in that image. That's the coolest shit. Ain't no cool niggas around town. These the cool niggas. I'm seeing them lit.
I feel
Right,
you.
I feel what you're saying.
And the funny thing is, them niggas be so damn corny, man. God damn.
But it's the image, it's the
Yeah.
editing, it's the pictures, it's the
It's the perception.
women, it's the
That's what we
money,
was talking
it's the
about earlier. When the
cars.
niggas taking them pictures of
It's the
you with that
perception,
shit, your
bro.
cup, you got the shit in your hand. Them niggas take the perfect pictures. They know what they doing.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they.
They know
supposed to do.
exactly
perception.
what's going on. So I definitely understand what you're saying because I've heard that. Like, oh, I listened to Future my whole life. I've never even
Never.
thought about drinking lean.
Yeah, like
But no, they.
You never done no weed before?
No, but I heard Future
Tasted
said
it.
the shit that Future be talking about. I heard Future don't even
I
do
ain't
none
never
of that
been
shit.
leaned out.
I was
yeah,
about to
oh,
say,
wow, that's
I've been
scary.
I've
A
been
lot of
leaned
people
out.
that talk about that stuff don't do it.
Can't breathe.
I tasted it one time. and
leaked
I don't
out.
think
Tasted
it was
what?
real.
That shit.
What lean?
Yeah, I think it was NyQuil.
Yeah, don't do that
I'm
shit.
cool.
Probably tastes-
I don't trust
people
that
probably
shit for
taste
real.
That shit, bro. I literally, I
I'm
be forgetting to
cool.
breathe. I forget to breathe off that shit, bro. I be in like,
Melatonin
I
based.
smoke, you ever smoke lean?
remember that shit?
You ever
really?
smoke lean on a
Nope.
blunt, like wrapped it on a
I,
blunt?
don't,
Like,
I never really.
I have.
I used to
I had
wrap
that
that
one
shit
bad
like
experience.
we wrapped them
done that
shits in
before.
blunts and shit.
Where was
on
you at
something.
doing this shit, man?
Shit, I was with the homies. We used to be on some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
You
niggas
put some
was
cough
doing
syrup
lean
on that
and
shit.
all types
Look,
of stuff.
and
I was working.
You would do this.
Close the wood with
You'll
it.
pour that shit on
Close
your
the
thumb,
wood with it.
finger, put that shit all on the all in the inside of a blunt.
See, just as easy as you would influence, somebody watching that could be like, dang.
I might go
I'm
do
about
the
to go try
same.
that.
Do this. Yeah.
I'm trying to teach him a lesson that that's the fucked up
Don't
shit
do
to
that.
I'm
I'm-
just saying.
I'm not
though,
telling nobody
That's,
to do-
that's how easy of an
I-
influence
that-
people can
that's
have.
But-
that's the shit that I did, and it was fucked up.
Yeah, but what he said.
And we was all in there sleeping. It was two blunts. It was two blunts, right? Of reg, always. Two blunts of Reggie.
You see, you look at me.
Always.
Two blunts of Reggie, and it was at least 10 people.
Niggas wasn't high for
We
real.
was all asleep.
Damn.
That shit
Look
put
at
you
his
down.
face.
I'm out. I was
shit
off
was
two
done.
blunts of Reggie. We was off
Off that
Faded.
That lean
in the
man.
garage at the homie house. Bro.
I did it
shut
with some
down.
loud,
I was weak, bro.
too.
I was-
I did it with some loud. I
Hey,
was-
we put up to
goner.
the bar, bro. I was drinking lean. I put up to the bar, bro. I didn't even get out the car. Them niggas all went in the car. I was asleep
Yeah.
in the car, like just done.
They
I
went in the
didn't-
club and you
Yeah, I
was
was
See,
asleep in
that's
the
not
car.
fun. I was.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
stopped-
I'm saying? I don't-
Like
only-
when I used
I
to
only
take
did a
Xanax,
couple.
bro, I used to black out all the time. If you drink with Xanax, and I stopped
Yeah,
because I got
that
into some
shit
trouble.
real
But then
good
I
shit.
also learned that your heart can explode when you fucking take Xanaxes and you drink. But you could drink invincibly off of that shit and black out, not know what the hell you did. I've been arrested twice off of shit. I've did all types of shit off of that. You wake up and it's like,
each
what the
his
hell
own.
did you do? It's not a good feeling to not know what you did the night before.
It's
because
I
really
can
not.
say I've never blacked out before.
I haven't
Oh
either.
shit!
And-
I've
and-
blacked
And
out way
I
too many
used to party,
times.
bro.
blackout is when you're up functioning
And you don't remember
you,
nothing.
and you don't remember nothing. And I
You
have
always
done
waking
that
up.
That shit happens to me
sorry,
I've
too
done
never
that
happened
often.
to me.
numerous times.
Yeah.
That never. I'm just a cautious
Numerous.
motherfucker, bro. I'm
Yeah.
cool.
That
When
too.
I was
I'm
19
always aware of my
when I was
surroundings. so I
I'd be
18,
can't-
fucking wild.
When I was
I'll be
18,
outta here.
19,
I don't remember. Sometimes
20,
I don't remember falling
21.
asleep, but I always remember what happened.
was
Yeah, shit
getting
like
fucked
that.
up.
Yeah, but like blacking
Nah.
out.
I think it's mine. It hit a point in the night where I forget, and it's usually around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
Nothing
asleep.
good happened after that time.
Yeah, that's what they said on How I Met Your Mother.
Exactly.
you said
That's why. That's
How
hey.
your mother.
That's
How I
when
Met
my
Your Mother,
bullshit
that's my
happened too.
Your mama. Your mama.
All right, so let's get a little serious in this bitch. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that serious because I might joke, but it might be a little serious. So they just lawed lynching as a hate crime.
Man.
A hun-
2020.
in 2020, the year 2020.
It wasn't illegal before last week.
But here's my question. Here's where I'm confused. This is where I'm confused.
Excuse me?
I'm just confused on what do you mean when you say it wasn't illegal? It's illegal to kill somebody anyway. Period. Right?
They
I
just
hate-
made it
A hate
illegal.
crime is just something that puts more years onto a sentence. It's really like,
People voted against it though. 4 people voted against it to
Yeah,
keep
that
it
shit
legal.
wild
Like,
to me.
but
public lynching.
That's
bro.
that. That's that Confederate
That's that
flag.
bull.
That's
But-
that Confederate flag.
But are they-
Association.
so if I
Where they-
lynch a white person, that's a hate crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
probably.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I think if you black and do something, you just is something extra.
Yeah.
I'm
they kill
sorry.
you for
No,
that.
but I'm saying
Bleeding, bruh.
technically
Man,
it's
nobody
a hate
kill you for killing
crime.
somebody.
They're calling it a hate crime because of the connotation that black people are
But are they-
lynched.
Are they?
And it's called the Emmett Till something, Emmett Till Act or something. That's what they're calling it. But my thing is, it's a hate crime if a black person or is a like what is the hate crime?
What's the
I think-
difference?
I think-
wait.
I think it's period.
Anybody could be
I think
hung and it's a
period.
hate
I
crime.
think it's
Wait.
period.
What
Are
makes
they-
that a hate crime?
I don't know.
I think
If an
it's period.
Asian
say
was
like
being
that, I
hung,
don't
it
know.
wouldn't be
I
no
don't know
hate
what
crime.
makes it a hate crime.
What are they making it illegal as a hate crime or as a
Stop
punishment?
saying making it illegal. You can't lynch anybody. Period.
That's,
Anymore.
But nigga, it's anymore. Yeah.
Make it, you
Anymore.
Can, you can't.
It was. That's what I'm saying. Is it?
They just
is
made
it
it
illegal
illegal.
as
You cannot kill
punishment?
anybody. Period. They made it a
Obviously.
hate crime. They didn't make it illegal. They made it a hate crime. That's two different things.
Oh,
they made-
so
they
they
made it feel like it's-
Yes,
recategorized.
Yeah.
all they did was because if you get charged with a hate crime, that just brings more time onto your sentence. It has nothing to do with
Like saying
being
like,
illegal or you're allowed to hang someone
like
or
saying
not.
10 years and the hate crime is like 25 to life.
Yeah, just like a gang spec. Like if you get a gang spec, you get some
Like a
25
RICO.
Like, yeah, like a RICO. If you get a RICO, you get like if you could do a crime. All right, so we all go do a crime. They can hit all of us with a RICO because it's 5 of us. It's a gang.
Yeah. We seen y'all together on the
That's
podcast.
25 plus for all of us.
I can't go to jail.
Exactly. So
Hell,
nobody.
This is what the hate crime thing is about. So
Nobody.
that's when you got sentenced, I was confused. So I'm like, is it a hate?
That's why I was-
what
that's
makes
why
it-
So
I
say
was
you kill
asking.
somebody, right? And you,
As long as you don't hang them.
and you get, yeah, as long as you get,
As long as you
you
don't
kill
hang them.
somebody, you get
good.
life.
10.
But if you hang somebody, lynch somebody, you get
Ooh, you
the
gonna get it
death
Double-
penalty.
So wait,
Double
is it
death.
is it only a hate crime if you hang black people or gay people?
No, I think it's
Oh,
period.
Man, see here
I think
you
lynching.
go,
I think
man.
lynching is. I think
Shut
lynching.
the fuck
I think
up.
it don't matter who you
Man.
lynch, it's a hate crime. Like
No, I'm just saying
if
because
I lynch a white person,
that's what hate
why you
crimes are
gotta do it
usually
like
based
that?
around.
Why you
Is
couldn't say, like,
is there-
Chinese and them
Is
like
there
that?
a hate crime against white people?
Wait, so let's word it like this.
Ask the
Is
Indians.
is a hate crime only a hate crime towards oppressed people?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
know,
think so.
bro.
I think it depends on like how you. So say you was like, I'm about to kill all white people, KK. Like you was
That's a
like
hate
leaving,
crime.
like
Okay,
leaving.
that's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
hate
Like
crime.
yeah, like you about it. Like genocide, like kind of like trying to get rid of white people
asked,
type
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
But if you,
Yeah.
but so if I hang a white person, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, probably
Is that-
because
I don't
why
think
is
so.
you
I'm
hanging
trying
like
to see why they.
I don't think so.
Because that's what I'm trying to
I
see.
don't
Like
think so.
you don't,
it's
but
the
I think
Emmett Till Act, and then like y'all just making this for black people. Are they really hanging black people these days?
Hell yeah,
Yes.
they hanging motherfuckers.
Look it up. The most recent one probably was in the
Heard-
last 5 years.
I've seen.
The most recent was yesterday. Shit, they doing shit like that around this motherfucker.
All
I
right,
ain't
I did a
doing
fact check. Hate crime, a crime typically one involving violence that is motivated by prejudice on the basis of race, religion, sexual orientation, or other grounds.
Yeah,
I
so if
said
you
you
hang a
said
white-
gays,
But
man.
still though, but the
Hang-
thing
you hang
is
a
the
gay person
history.
regular.
What's the history
But
of
you
it
hang a
though?
black person?
Well, what's the
Oh,
hit?
yeah, you
The
going down.
history of it is
Now.
black people were lynched
Yeah.
Now, but people voted against it, bro.
But I
That
feel like
shit's
because they could be having issues with it like I am, and I kind of understand.
So say like you
what's
retaliate,
the
like so
thing?
say somebody lynched somebody
need to
and
know
you
the-
retaliate by lynching them. You know what I'm saying?
Is
That's
that
a
a-
hate crime.
I
Like,
need to know
because
the
you-
what's the word I'm looking for?
It's a boundary.
No, what is it?
It's blurred lines.
Yeah, it's another word too, like with the actual definitions and what could actually go. It's like it starts with the L or something. I don't fucking know.
I feel
Litigation.
like I know what you're talking about. But
No, but
I can't remember.
that's just the line that I don't know. Like I don't know what it pertains. So maybe I have to read up more. I'm not that educated on it. But that was a very interesting topic to me.
I feel like I don't know. Yeah. I feel like
Why
if you lynch anybody, it's a
now?
hate
Like
crime.
what the fuck is going on?
Exactly, it's 2020.
I know that because they about to
Is
drop that Emmett Till documentary.
Is
I
this some
think they-
Trump shit?
I think
some
they just
D-Way.
trying
They
to.
about to drop that Emmett Till documentary.
Oh,
They gonna do
Jay-Z
it on Netflix?
is.
I think they trying to just slide that shit by though.
Damn, Bundy.
They
you
tried
smart.
it.
Bundy,
Yeah.
you smart.
They about to
You know
drop
what
that
I'm
Emmett Till documentary. So I think it's like a lot of like shit around that they're trying to like bring up. You know what I mean?
So
I'm not saying they're doing that just because, but like that's probably something that Jay-Z and them worked, trying to get that pushed to the top. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think this is something that black people should be happy for. I mean,
Absolutely not.
it's not. I mean, I
It's
don't think,
nothing to cheer
and
about.
I don't think
Ain't
it's
no
like.
reparations.
I don't
They just
really don't
made
think
it a
it's
hate crime
I don't
for
think
us-
it's a
for them to
big-
hang us?
I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a big issue. I don't think it's a big story. I think that if you we're celebrating, it's like, what are we celebrating?
It's like Black History Month.
Either way, either way,
He waiting to do that.
Been waiting to do that.
either way, if a white person hang you,
You did.
No, you like
it's a fucking hate crime.
the fuck you think you gonna do? You
Hey, right? Hey, what's that movie? You know he did.
You know he did.
He's done. This nigga said, you did.
Nigga pulled out the
So
Wayne.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
know he did.
It's gonna be a hate crime regardless. So I don't know, man. That was.
That's wild.
He's talking about Chris Tucker when he fell. He was like, you know he
Oh,
did. That's what I said. You know he did. No, he did. He ain't making a sequel. Some shit he's
He ain't making a rush hour too.
All right, man. I don't know how much time we've been in this thing.
Oh,
but
my
we
God.
gonna end it on. Is we gonna end it on Glovegate?
No,
No.
Or what else?
We can't talk about Glovegate.
because
Niggas don't want to talk about Glovegate
Skip.
because
What happened to Meg Thee
that
Stallion?
fucking Fury. All right,
About her
Whatever.
contracts.
Fury need to
Ooh.
give that belt back to Wilder.
That shit wild.
Yeah,
Did
she
y'all
talking
hear
about
about
Meg Thee
that?
Stallion?
She talking about all that finessing niggas, and she been getting finessed the whole time.
Bro,
Dog.
70%.
Fine.
What happened with Megan?
She signed a 360 deal where her
that ain't 360.
pretty much they
No,
getting all of it.
explain
No,
it, explain
70-30
it.
ain't 360.
Okay, my fault,
360 is
my
when
fault,
you
my
don't
fault,
get
my fault.
nothing and you out there working your
70
life
30.
away for no
She
reason.
signed a contract. She only gets 30% of everything she got.
She said she only
Who she
made
signed with?
$15,000
When she
out of
signed?
like
No, I think
9
she's-
million or something like that.
I think
That
when she
ain't, that, ain't,
signed,
that ain't 30%.
What? That's
Can't
like
be that little.
It
5.
was out of 7.
And-
I think it was 7 million.
Either way,
Yeah.
15,000 out of 7 million is
And
not
she said-
30%.
Bro,
And she-
that's the bull.
she
I'll
said
be
she basically
mad.
was using her portion to pay for studio time, engineers, guest verses, out of her pocket.
And she
What
said,
label she signed to?
Take everything records? Goddamn.
they all take everything.
Give me that.
Honestly,
Give me that
Give me that
records.
records.
but isn't it ironic how she's always talking about finessing niggas and
She
getting
been
niggas
getting
She
finessed.
better.
finesse.
She
And
probably
she
been
been
on. She probably been going
Jay-Z
to
about
that
to buy
cash
that
app.
contract out though.
That's
Yeah,
why
Jay-Z
that's why
gonna
she was
step
on
up.
that. That's why she was on that video doing them writing skills because she's setting up for OnlyFans.
She might as well. She gonna make that right back.
Yeah, she gonna go crazy on them OnlyFans.
She get on
Jones.
that OnlyFans.
I spent a little bit of money. Who said that?
I give her 10 for 1 month. I just want to see it for 1 month. That's it.
See it for 2.
Are we being misogynistic, guys?
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Come
think
on,
we
y'all. That's a little
should
toxic.
stop.
A little toxic.
All
Gives a
right.
fuck.
But we can work it
No,
out.
okay,
Words
no,
of
right.
Bundy.
No, we can't do that on a toxic
We in the
word.
building.
All
All right.
right.
But yeah, all right. So Megan Thee Stallion, she getting kind.
Goofy head ass.
Goofy head ass.
She was trying to dog
That shit
Money
wild.
Bag. I recently heard, didn't she?
Nigga name is Moneybag though, and he wasn't getting that money, man.
He wasn't
She
getting that
wasn't
money.
She
that
wasn't
money.
getting the money
Yeah,
back.
she wasn't getting the money.
At
She trying to
all.
be mad at this nigga. What?
That's crazy.
See? This
Jay-Z gonna buy that shit up.
Yeah, man.
But since we got a break, follow me on Instagram at It's DJ Chosen.
Yeah, man. Follow DJ Chosen,
Hey,
man. Who
wait.
else?
I got some dope content. I ain't gonna fake.
Wait,
What's
your
up?
shit ain't DJ Chosen. It's
It's
DJ Chosen.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
It's DJ Chosen.
It's DJ
You
Chosen.
gotta
At
say at. Yeah,
It's
there you go.
DJ Chosen.
All right, everybody else, drop
I
your
might
socials
follow you
real quick.
back.
Drop y'all socials. Let me get this on.
My name is at Bundy_Smith, please. That's it.
Bundy_Smith. Who else? Who
That's
else?
a clean one
My
right
name
there.
is At Slap That Ass. 93.
This, hey,
The buzzer, like
Hey.
DJ
Nah,
D-Rec.
this nigga don't got no social media.
nah,
He don't got no social media.
Yeah, Taj Denario, man.
How do you spell that? Taj Denario. Tell.
TAJDNARIO.
All right, Taj Denario. He in the motherfucking building. What we got? We got a little P over there. What you
Yeah.
got?
On Twitter, you can find me at LILPTHAG, Lil P to G. On Instagram, I'm Pond the God.
All right, man. And me, just follow me at Basement Boys Pod, on IG, because, I'm the Basement Boys. I ain't
Zeke Bone
fucking.
Kelly on
Don't follow.
Can you put it up
Actually,
right here?
Zeke Johnson.
Can you
Zeke
put it up
Johnson
right here?
_ on IG.
It's right here.
I'm Z3KEEE on Twitter. So whatever, holla at your boy. It's gonna be they're gonna pop that up for you.
Don't slide in my DMs because I don't like checking those sometimes.
But I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Slide in mine, you might get
I have to
ignored.
get this off my chest. Fury, run my nigga his motherfucking belt back.
Nope.
It's over with, bro. Wilder
Man, that
lost.
shit done, man.
Man, y'all motherfuckers
He gonna
better
beat his
stop
ass
playing.
again.
Nah,
he was throwing
he
jabs,
cheated.
bro.
He cheated. Look,
I don't know, man.
sure
he
hit
was
the buzzer.
sliding his glove down. No, don't he cut it? He ain't cut it. I'm about to say you ain't cutting shit. Cause y'all need to get this shit off. Fury, you was cheating in that motherfucking ring. You was sliding your glove up and you was punching my man with your
If
bare
he
knuckles
dies, he
at the under.
dies.
No, it's not. That's a fucking crime. That's a federal crime to cheat in
That
a
nigga
boxing
was
ring.
right,
You're
though.
not allowed to do that. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. He got his ass beat. But if you punching a nigga with your bare knuckle, busting his eardrum open, I'm not cool with that. I've never seen a professional fighter's glove flop around like that or be
Ever.
loose. That is
Ever. Yeah, that
suspect
shit
as
wild.
fuck. I don't care what y'all say. And it's easy for a motherfucker to slide that shit up. Ref, come check it. Slide that shit back. And that's exactly what it was
So you
look like
think
when he
his
was throwing
gloves
them
was
hooks.
just super loose.
His gloves was loose. When you look at the pictures, and maybe we could pop a picture up, you could see his fingers and his skin and a little bit of the tape down here in his glove. That should all be white.
Right.
And your boxing glove should be as tight
It's possible.
and it should not be able to see no hand or skin. That is suspect behavior. You're a professional fighter. You got professional rappers.
That nigga lost.
Why
He
you
got
put
his
He
ass
did
beat.
Why you
lose.
put these smokers?
He did fucking lose,
He got
but he
it.
lost because there was a cheating shit going on there.
Yeah.
They conspired
I don't
against
know
my
about
man,
that
Professional rappers.
and I'm suspect of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, I'm suspect of what you're trying to do with Deontay Wilder because I peeped out what you did on the internet. Well, you didn't do it, but your camp did.
You mean
Um,
that?
you
Yes, sir.
you reached out to Floyd. You reached out, or you posted it. I don't know if you just posted it or if you actually reached out to Deontay Wilder, or you probably just posted it for some clout. And you said that you wanted to work with Deontay Wilder. Well, why didn't you want to work with him before? If you seen that he wasn't as skilled as boxer as he is, why didn't you want to work with him
Should've
before? Now
been
that he's, you probably
tapped in.
yeah. Why wouldn't you want another guy to be undefeated just like you? Anyway, after that, you want to work with him, but what side are you really on? When Tyson Fury's cut man was in your gym, your facility, speaking about the situation when he was asked, was the gloves tampered? And he says that's bullshit. But you want to go, but now this is after the fight, and now you want to go help him out. It sounds like some colluding or some conspiracy shit going on. So Floyd, I'll fuck with you. You probably one of the greatest ever, but
Fuck that
get
nigga.
off that weird shit. And Deontay, another thing, get off of fucking Twitter recording your daily affirmations, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you being a king and a god, nigga. You got your ass whooped, but you need to be talking about the real facts that you got cheated. How I feel.
He lost.
but he did take that L. But don't
I
get
don't
on. But
know,
don't get
man.
on
Body
Twitter talking
shot.
about
that
With
that
your
motherfucker-
wrist.
That picture was looking fugazi.
the body,
Extremely.
Bundy. The body
That's
shot was after he's been beat the
Yeah.
fuck
You gotta
up.
think, bro. When
Yeah.
you bust your eardrum, your equilibrium off, bro.
Yeah, he beat his ass, right?
That
I ain't
still get
watching.
your ass beat, but it's not a street fight, nigga.
He lost.
Look, you acting like a street nigga now. I thought you wasn't that.
I'm not, but
You
he
don't
lost.
abide by rules,
I
motherfucker.
do
Don't you
abide
abide
by
by
rules.
rules?
But the first
You
fight,
sound like you got. You sound like you got the
first-
white cape on.
the first fight,
Caping.
the first fight, he lost that one too.
The robe.
He did it in his first fight too.
No,
Anything but the
Both
road.
fights. Both fights. There's footage of this man's hand under the
I
fucking
ain't know the
glove.
first fight was.
he lost.
Both fights.
He gonna lose the third fight too. So okay, Zeke. So let's third fight. What's gonna happen? Who gonna win?
We gonna see if they gonna check them gloves and he gonna have some good gloves. But he might not. I mean, listen.
So you just
Either way,
Think about
what I
the
think,
same
honestly,
shit.
I
And
think
he
that
gonna get
Tyson
away
could
with
beat
it.
him. I think that Tyson Fury
Fair and
is a
square.
better boxer than him. But why do you have to cheat to do it?
Cause you seen them punches.
'Cause he's
louder
black.
than Thor?
Yeah.
Why the fuck you gotta
Get
cheat to
caught
do
by
it?
one? It's over with.
Cause he's
Why the
black.
fuck you gotta cheat to do it? Like,
Cause
He
he's
had
To this
black.
day.
Black.
He
I
had to
don't get
beat
it.
him up with the
the
paws
motherfucker
first.
got hands. The motherfucker tough as shit. The
He don't got
motherfucker a
hands.
former crackhead.
That's not having
Crackheads get
hands.
through everything.
Crackheads don't
That's
die.
not-
Crackheads don't die, nigga.
Squirrels and
He
shit.
on
not
supply.
really not having hands though.
Nigga got a coon.
Crackheads don't die.
Yeah.
Fury was a crackhead.
No,
Fury
my
was a
uncle,
fiend.
my uncle, he died.
Fury was
that
the
nigga, he
fiend.
died. He was a crackhead.
Man, that nigga, he
Alright.
here still. He just walked in.
No,
Come on,
that nigga
All
walked
right.
in.
All right. Anyway,
Well-
all I gotta say is to this motherfucking day, bring my motherfucking homie Wilder. I'm about to call that nigga right now. He about to get his belt back, and if y'all don't get his belt back, the Basement Boys gonna come see the
No,
Nevada
okay.
Boxing Commission. We
you
gonna
said-
come beat
I thought you
y'all
about to say
ass.
Fury. I'm about to say no, we ain't gonna see that.
Anybody slid to the
Only
side,
time I'm
man?
seeing that nigga is if I got a 9 on
All
me.
right, man. I think we out, man. I think that's it,
Weed.
man.
You speaking
Appreciate
French.
y'all. Stay blessed.
Appreciate y'all, Basement Boys, in this
Motherfucker.